Hi friends, shout out to my girls. I'm going to lead you through a prenatal workout. It's going to be nice and light, nice and easy, but still getting like the strong activation that I know you are used to in your hardcore workouts that you can't do as often right now because you're pregnant. So let's start sitting. I have a bunch of props because some of these props mimic your growing stomachs. But in the meantime, let's just come down to sit, catch your breath. 10 breaths sounds like a lot, but it's just about 1 minute of just capturing your inhale and exhale, which you know is super important with labor and life. So sit down, comfortable, grab a pillow off the couch, close your eyes, slouch, whatever you need to do. Just begin to focus on a big breath in. Kind of hold it, capture it, and then just match that exhale. All right, let's begin. 10 breaths. I like to flip my palms upright, and then with every exhale, I close a finger into my palm. It just kind of helps me continue with that rhythm of the breath out, the breath in. Let's do it. Start by just really clearing it out. Big sigh. Let your belly relax, your spine relax, your pelvis open up, sit bones widen. We are about halfway there. Keep breathing. Your mind may get distracted. Just keep closing that finger in. About 3 more breaths. As soon as you finish that last exhale, take your arms up, reach your eyes up, arms up, chin up. And then just bring your arms back, cascade your arms all the way down, roll your shoulders up back a few times. So we'll kind of match the mobility with the strength exercises. Of course, we're not going to twist, we're not going to put pressure on the stomach, but movement, circulation, let's get into it. Tabletop, all fours. Personally, I like using a knee pad, so you can scrunch up your mat a little bit or grab something a little bit softer. Widen your hands, broaden your shoulders, and then just slowly let your pelvis, your low back find extension, and then tilt your pelvis, light little bit of contraction, opening up through your chest. And then more so just find that space of opening up your back. Of course, you're not flexing your core too much. You're just pulling your pelvis back, sit bones widen, and then you're tucking under and widening your low back. We'll just take 3 more. Little bit of movement. Good. Nice and safe contractions. 1 more. And then widen your knees, your hands. You're going to keep doing that. You're just adding some rolls, some rocks. This is going to target your groin, your pelvis, your hips, and your low back. So you're just rolling it out. We'll take 2 more. Circle those hips and then go the other way. Just finding some great mobility, some breath. And 1. Okay, getting into it right away. You're coming to kneel. You're taking your arms all the way up overhead. You're taking your hands to your low back. Instead of just arching your back, push your knuckles into your low back right at the kind of bottom glute part, and you're just gonna push your pelvis forward and lift your chest up. Take a big breath out, a big breath in, and exhale. All right, from here, back to that tabletop position. Bring your knees closer together and lengthen your right leg all the way back behind you. Reposition your hands, really create space on your mat, your entire body lengthen, and then lift your right leg all the way up and tap it all the way down. So nice core work happening here. You're stabilizing your belly, stabilizing your hips and pelvis while beginning to tone your glutes. We're taking 10 more lifts. Really kind of cave your back out, finding a little bit of a curve in your upper back, even your lower back here, so we're not arching our back, putting load or pressure. Take 5. Of course, you can add ankle weights if you want. 3, 2, and then hold your leg up there. Flex your foot and just push your right heel really far back. Reposition your shoulders broad and just add little tiny pumps of your right leg. Lifting, lowering. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your knee in. We'll switch right away to the other side. Reposition your hands. Get a nice grip, shoulders broad. Lengthen your left leg long. And then exaggerate, okay? Reach your head, reach your toes, open up your hip, and then bring your left leg all the way down, all the way up. Little curve of a big kind of half U on your back, upper and lower. So we're not putting pressure on our low back because no one needs that. Pre or post, normal life. We're just lifting and lowering. Good. Strengthen your spine here. We need that strength in our back, so keep your eyes a little bit more forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, and then hold it up 1. Flex your heel and add little pumps with your left heel. And now you can do this whole little section of leg work all over again. You can do it 2 or 3 more times to make the reps longer. But right now we are just layering on the movement. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Okay, maybe you need to find fist here. You're gonna find fist and just pull your body even more broad apart. We're gonna work our right leg. So your right leg's going out to a fire hydrant position and then it's closing. Open out and close. We're just gonna do 10 here. Again, you can pause and do 50 more if you're feeling good, safe, up for it. But we got more to do. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Don't give up. Keep it out to the side. Draw some circles, mobilizing your hip, targeting all those lovely little muscles in your glute. Find 3 more circles. 2, and 1. Right away the other side. Left leg opens out to that lovely fire hydrant position. Down and up. Let your hip move here. Usually I cue like a balanced pelvis. But come on, let's just open it up. Get your hip involved. Let this feel really nice. Last 5. 4, 3, 2, hold it up there. 1, draw those circles, bringing your knee down, out, and around. 3 here. And 2. And 1. All right, right away, you're coming up. Now, you can use some light hand weights or no hand weights at all. I'm going to surprise you with a little pregnancy belly, so we all feel the same. This one's really cute and tight, looks so natural. Oh my God. Okay, so I have just 1 pound ballas that I'm gonna use. As you know, you don't even have to use hand weights if you don't want to, or you can literally grab anything in your home, in your kitchen. Okay, we're gonna target inner thighs. So you're gonna step your left leg, I'm gonna face you. You're gonna step your right leg out to the side, get really long here, open up through your body. Don't be here, be really wide. Arms out to the side, you're gonna take a soft bend into your left leg, and then you're gonna open back out. Bending in, opening out. We're strengthening our pelvis, our inner thigh, and our arms, feeling really open and tall through your spine. And out. I like to use my heel here. My right heel kind of helps get that rebound back up, that activation down the inside of both legs. We will take 10 more. 9, 8, 7. We're not flexing our core too much, but we're feeling that support of our abdominals. 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're going to just take your right hand down and you're going to lift your left arm up. You're just going to feel a nice opening through your left entire side body. You can stay here for 3 breaths, or if you're feeling it, you can just lift your leg up to that side plank without jamming your stomach. You're just lengthening out. This is all about extension work here. Holding 3, 2, and 1. Come on down. Before we get to the other side, we're kneeling on both knees, doing some hip thrusts. So hands to your hips before we take the hands to center, or right away hands to center. You're gonna hinge back, neutral posture, and then you're just gonna align your posture back up. Neutral posture, hinge, and then hips back up. Now, I don't want you to arch your back. We don't need more pressure to your low back. Everything just stays neutral as you shift, just like a squat, and then you come back up, getting nice and strong through your glutes and hamstrings. We take our weights to center, we open out, we close forward, out, and forward. Now we don't want to jam our knees here. It's nice and controlled. Feeling that lovely light contraction through your core and your glutes while working with your arms. Let's take 10 more. Oh my God, my little ball of a belly. Out 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it there, neutral, body steady. Take your arms, little lifts. 10, 9, 8, 7. Give me a little tuck of your pelvis, a little engagement of your glutes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift your arms up, open back out, shoulder height. Lift your arms up, back out, shoulder height. 4 more. Tall posture. 3, 2, 1 more. Hold your arms there, flip your palms, little lifts. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold and let it go. Okay, left side. So your left leg goes long. Your hip, knee, and toes are parallel or externally rotated. So everything pointing to the sky. Big slide forward so you can safely just bend into your knee and extend. In and out. Let's add our arms, closing in center and opening back out. I like to keep my elbows nice and soft. Little soft bend as you come in and widen on the outs. All right, activity in your right heel, getting that nice rebound up. And we will take 10 more. Repping the pink for that baby girl, Rebecca, and that blue for that baby boy, Claire. All right, let's take just 5. Tall posture. 4, 3, 2, and a 1. Okay, left hand comes down. You slide into that big open, I like to call rainbow shape. You're holding here, or if you're feeling safe, strong, you're lifting your right leg up a little bit. Finding that stability. That safe structure, holding here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, come on down. So we can stand up right away. We're taking some parallel squats. You know what to do, you've done this before. So legs nice and wide, even a little bit wider. You're gonna reach your arms, you're gonna sit back into that neutral position squat. Then you're just gonna come on up, align tall, hinge back, widen your pelvis, your sacrum, and come all the way up. Nice, easy rep. Down and stretch. Now you'll hear me say this often in every class. I want you to use your feet. So spread all toes. Make sure all portions of your feet are working equally. That way you'll have safety in the structure of your legs. Get strong in your legs and glutes. 10 more. If you like, you can switch up the arms, taking them up, throwing them 90 degrees, stretching up, not compressing the belly, letting it just move gracefully. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Easy peasy. Let's open up, wide leg, second position. We're in a super external rotation, so we can do some nice wide plies. Arms out to the side, and take them forward. Take them out to the side, and pull your thigh muscles back. Slowly find a nice big long plie down, and stretch. Now I will say, if your hips don't like being super turned out, keep going with those squats. Either way, your pelvis and sacrum are getting wide open. Your pelvis is strengthening. Your posture is lengthening. All right, 10 more. Again, keep using your feet. Let's switch up the arms. Down and then close up. Widen your chest and up. We'll take just 5, 4, 3, 2. Of course, we hold on 1. Little lifts with your arms. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Don't give up. 1. Optional hold. Option for center. Plie pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold 10. Use the legs, the strength to stretch you up. And then shake it out. Okay. You can do that all over again. Squats and plies if you want. Or come down with your bellies. All right, sitting comfortably. Now, we are gonna take a small pillow. We're gonna place that small pillow at our low back. Okay, so before you place it at your low back, come to lay down. And then bend your knees. Place that small pillow at your back. That should feel so damn good. So, so good. I will be shooting a mobility video for you. But in the meantime, I want you to feel your low back, your glute medius, your tailbone getting really wide, really open, really kind of stretched out. Now, we're gonna do some abdominal work. Obviously, we all miss those crunches, those bicycle lifts, but we're still gonna target our abs by placing our arms down, bringing your feet a little closer together, finding that position of your shoulder blades, and then just picking up your right leg. Slowly tap your right foot to the mat, and then lift it back up. Getting the supportive muscles on the side, your obliques, but we're not stressing anything. We're just finding that lift and lower. 5 on the right. Find your breath. 3, 2, 1. Place your right foot down. We're switching. Left leg lifts. Get balance through your tailbone, your pelvis, your hips. Maybe readjust. Left knee comes in. Left foot taps down and lifts. Now you want to kind of keep light energy here. You don't want to put too much pressure on the down with your leg. Just think of lifting up, hinging at your hip joint, lowering down, up, and tap. You're gonna take 5 more on the left. Lift 4, up 3, lift 2, and 1. Now, fun part, push your arms, your triceps down. I like to widen my arms onto the floor. You're gonna lift your right leg up. You're gonna do a super tilt of your pelvis, which means your low back goes down towards the pillow, and then your right leg picks up. You're gonna separate your legs out, and then you're gonna just close them halfway. Separate your legs out and close them halfway. We're not compressing through your core, you're just moving your inner and outer thighs. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Feel free to start from the top. You can keep going. You can do alternating toe taps with one leg lifted as long as that feels good for your back, for your belly. Keep using your breath, or you're just holding in stationary tabletop. Unless you need a second, then both feet are on the mat and you're just chilling out. Either way, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Time for some shoulder bridge. 1 foot at a time down. Reposition your arms so they're back closer towards your hips. Push your feet firmly down and begin to lift your butt up. Holding for 5, 3, and then come down, but lead with your upper back. Let your low back and tailbone be the last to touch. Lift back up, lead with now your hip bones, shoulder blades, upper back on your mat, and then lead the opposite. Lead with your mid back, slowly lower through your low back, rolling down. All right, just 3 more. Lift up, use your hip bones as the lift, and then use your mid back to glide down on the lower. That way we don't arch the low back and put any more pressure. Lift on up, find that height, and then slowly roll down your back and land. Last time, lift up. We're holding for 10 seconds. If you're feeling up for it, you're gonna add a little bit of a hip thrust, not using your back, but using your strong legs, hamstrings and glutes. 5 lifts, 4, let your belly just grow. 3, 2, 1, hold, and come on down, 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 down. Full body stretch. Let that feel good. Breathe in, maybe sigh or just clear it out. And then we're gonna roll over to our side, do some side kick. Using our pillows, you're gonna take 1 pillow in front of you to rest your pretty little baby on the pillow. You're gonna take your hand to your head with the option to lay all the way down on your shoulder. All right, starting with a nice easy lift back with your leg, top leg, and lower. Now you want that comfortable pillow. I know some friends like to use a block there, but we are still targeting our pelvis and our legs. Lovely little theme to our pregnancy, all those supporting muscles. All the way back, all the way down. You know me, I love a little side kick. Ankle weights are optional. You can do this video again tomorrow and use more props. We're just safely going through all the exercises. 5 more lifts. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take your leg back down, lengthen it, and then just find some big openness through your waistline, your hip. Let your stomach grow in a long lateral shape, and then just find little lifts of your right leg. We're gonna do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Kind of keep thinking of the up, 4, 3, 2, hold your leg there. 1, you're taking your leg forward and adding little circles around. Sometimes there's too much pressure in your hip and it clicks a little bit. If that's the case for you today, then just bend your knee, Keep those circles going, targeting our outer thigh here. 5, 4, 3, 2. You're gonna reverse those circles forward. Kind of focus on the back of your leg. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. We are gonna do the other side, so let's get set up and get started. All right, starting with a nice easy lift back with your leg, top leg, and lower. Now you want that comfortable pillow. I know some friends like to use a block there, but we are still targeting our pelvis and our legs. Lovely little theme to our pregnancy, all those supporting muscles. All the way back, all the way down. You know me, I love a little side kick. Ankle weights are optional. You can do this video again tomorrow and use more props. We're just safely going through all the exercises. 5 more lifts. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take your leg back down, lengthen it, and then just find some big openness through your waistline, your hip. Let your stomach grow in a long lateral shape, and then just find little lifts of your right leg. We're gonna do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Kind of keep thinking of the up, 4, 3, 2. Hold your leg there. 1, you're taking your leg forward and adding little circles around. Sometimes there's too much pressure in your hip and it clicks a little bit. If that's the case for you today, then just bend your knee. Keep those circles going, targeting our outer thigh here. 5, 4, 3, 2. You're gonna reverse those circles forward. Kind of focus on the back of your leg. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. And make your way from here to tabletop. Finding a nice straight long spine. We'll take 2 cat-cows, letting your belly drop as you inhale. Curve your spine, exhale. Set up your hands wide, mat with distance. Taking this last large down stretch, tucking your toes, downward dog, to end out your morning routine. One last little bit of motion for your groin. Lift your right leg up, opening out your hip. Roll your ankle as you stretch your right leg all the way straight. Lower down and switch sides. Left leg. Open out. Roll your ankle. Left leg extends. And as you bring your left leg down, both legs end up mat width distance. Bend your knees a lot. Walk your hands back to your feet. Finding a supportive ragdoll with your knees as bent as possible. 3 final breaths, clearing out any air that you no longer need. Releasing your hands to your mat, flat spine. Fold forward. Bend your knees a little bit more. Your head will be last as you slowly scroll your spine up to stand. Reaching your arms up, re-stepping onto your legs, finding a lightness and ease in your body now. Little bit of that reach, reach, reach. Taking your arms now all the way up, finding your sense of center. Arms go back, bending into your elbows, rolling your shoulder blades down your spine, exaggerating your posture. Letting your arms just land, your body drawing in and out. Taking a deep breath in for you and your baby, and with all the love from me to you, thank you so much for taking the time. Well done, girls. Mwah.